comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Come and join with the angel song. Rejoice. Unto us a son is born, the light of life has dawned. With the angel song.
Okay.
Rejoice. Unto us a son is born, the light of life has dawned, the hope of...
Hi everybody, it's day 2 of Christmas Island Discs and we hope you enjoyed yesterday's. You can catch up on YouTube if you'd like to see those links again. I guess we're quite far along in our advent calendars now. I bought an advent calendar in the sale yesterday that was a half price cheese advent calendar, and I'm terrible at saving things and I couldn't fit the box in the fridge, so this is currently my cheese advent calendar, which I snaffle little cheeses from whenever I fancy it. But what I actually loved about the cheese advent calendar was the cheesy jokes. So over the next couple of days I'm going to share some of these with you in case you also love cheesy jokes. First one is, I had a dream last night about some cheese chasing me. I think I'm having hallucinations. I don't know if you think that's funny or not, but I do. Anyway, I hope you're enjoying getting ready for Christmas, whatever that's going to look like for you. Today we've got 2 more talks, and let me just have a look. We've got Fiona is talking about the carol Come All, O Come All Ye Faithful. And Becca Legg is going to speak to us about her favourite carol, In the Bleak Midwinter. So enjoy their stories and catch up whenever you like if you missed this on YouTube. And tomorrow we'll join you again on Facebook Live at 7 o'clock. Please feel free to comment, write any messages or encouragement in the boxes on your social media channels. And we'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.
Hi, my name's Becca and I'm really excited to share one of my Christmas memories with you. When I was asked to think about this, there was one that sprung to my mind, and it surprised me really, because of all the Christmases that I've experienced in all the places and with all the different people, there's one that actually is this really treasured memory of mine. And it's the year when actually the electricity went off in the middle of the day, and it was a total disaster on one hand. It meant the oven went off, it meant that lunch wasn't ready, but we ended up having the most fantastic day nevertheless. And it stuck in my mind. I can't even remember how old I was. I was definitely still at home. I think I was probably a teenager, but it was this moment when all the things that had been planned, all the exciting things, suddenly went out of the window. And I was fortunate enough to grow up in like a little cottage in the country, so we had like a blazing open fire, and we sat in front of it and we lit the oil lamps, and we sat, and it just felt like this perfect Christmas day. That was the way that it should have been, even though I'm quite sure the first Christmas was nothing like that. But it was precious, and we toasted crumpets on the fire, and in fact my dad at one point sat and he got out A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens and he read us the story, you know, by candlelight, and it was just lovely. It was this lovely precious memory. And I love that actually my favourite memory of Christmas is nothing to do with presents. Actually, it's not even to do with anything expensive or fantastic or extraordinary. It's to do with the people that I was with and the simple things. And I think this year, Christmas is going to be simple again. It's going to be different. We're not going to be able to get together. We're not in the same way. We're not going to be able to have the big parties and the extravagance. And for lots of us, actually, financially, we're going to have to tighten the belts. It's going to have to be a simpler Christmas. But my memory helps me remember that doesn't mean it has to be worse. It actually could be better. It's a time to get out the board games and the cards and play and enjoy each other's company. It's a time to revel in the simple things, the people that we do have, the people we can be with. And it's a time to remember that actually we've got a God who gave up the glories of heaven and all that he had to come to a simple life, born in a stable, born to peasants basically, came into a life as a refugee, in order to give us all that we need. And the song that I've chosen as my kind of disc for Christmas is actually In the Bleak Midwinter. It's a carol that means a lot to me anyway, because it was my grandpa's favourite. But the words are really lovely, and it's all about God giving up everything that he had, coming to be born in a manger, and that actually he doesn't demand extravagance from us. We don't have to bring him riches. We don't have to give him, abundance and, and all this stuff. All he demands of us is ourselves. And that's just the most extraordinary gift, isn't it, at Christmas? So enjoy In the Bleak Midwinter and have a wonderful Christmas.
I've chosen probably one of the most popular hymns of all, O Come All Ye Faithful, and I hope you'll enjoy it. My thought for the day is one long extended gift. And by this, I mean that although it may be a little ahead of schedule, it isn't too early to give some things away this Christmas, not just on Christmas Day, but during the days of December. We could call these daily gifts our Christmas project. Maybe one gift a day from now till then, and here are a few ideas for you. Mend a quarrel. Contact a forgotten friend. Write a long overdue letter to someone you love. Hug someone to tell them that you appreciate them, once COVID's off, obviously. Forgive someone who has hurt you. Find time to keep a promise. Make or bake something for someone who is housebound or for a carer. Listen to someone's needs or problems. Speak kindly to a stranger. Do a chore that no one else wants to do. Smile and laugh more, and don't take yourself so seriously. Invite a lonely person to spend time with you at Christmas. Make an effort to befriend a neighbour or invite them for coffee, once you're allowed to, of course. Let's make Christmas one long extended gift of ourselves to others, unselfishly, without announcement or obligation or reservation or hypocrisy. After all, that's Christianity, isn't it? A spirit of gratitude changes the way you look at life. Complaining connects you to unhappiness. Gratitude and praise connect you to the source of real joy. Try it. When you make Thanksgiving a regular part of your life, you stay focused on all God has done and continues to do for you. Make the most of it.
I hope you really enjoyed that session tonight. If you're watching this live, please comment below and chat to some of the team. And if you're watching some catch up, again, you can comment, the team will get in touch with you as soon as they can. Have a really great evening.
With the angels so